How you doing? This is Don. I own idletools.com, and you are on the Idle Tools channel, and I do appreciate it. Okay. Hey, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe. See all these floating hearts and everything going everywhere. All right, guys. I shouldn't say guys. It's just me and you. We're the only two people. You're watching. I'm talking. It's a one-way conversation, unfortunately. I will get to doing some lives like I do on my other channel. The Afghan thing has kind of distracted me a little bit, and I got a little time to get some stuff done. But we're going to talk about what's going on with Bitcoin at the moment, but this has got a lot of future reference to it, and that is Bitcoin is dropping, and all the altcoins follow its suit. I'm not panicking, all right? I don't have everything set up the way I want to, but I got a plan, all right? I got a plan. Okay. So let me turn on a screen here. Yes. You know what? Those glasses won't work. There we go. So we're going to turn on screen one. My big fat head's in the way. And it's just not letting me grab it. I'll just pull my little big fat head off the corner here. Here we go. That'll get me out of the way. Oh, it waited till I let go to grab there. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. Let me come down here. I'm going to be looking this way anyway. All right. I'm in my pro hashing account. All right. The link's below. Pro hashing is allowing me to use a lot of what the Reddit guys and the Twitter guys and the guys who have been mining for years are saying, you can't use those miners. They don't make any money. Well, I've been making money with them. They're still cost effective, but with the price of GPUs being up around the $500 mark or greater for used ones, and with the new ones at the $700-800 mark, not outperforming 2 or 3 year old cards on eBay. That I can sometimes snag for $250, $300. Buyer beware. All right. I have bought some dead cards. I bought some cards, you know. Let me just throw this in here. Used to be, I would send off, I own computer stores, and I would send off electronics to get chip replacements done all the time. So I have those contacts. That seems to be a dead industry, killed by all of what's going on around here. The reason crypto is working so well for us is there's a desire to exit the U.S. dollar as a world reserve currency. And this has to do with Afghanistan. You cannot subjugate free people until you turn around and trash what they hold valuable. Property ownership and money. Okay? And independence of that. To think that you can own these things and they're yours. How silly of you to think that you have a constitution. Ignore all that. We have a Joe. All right? But this ain't just Joe. This has been going on. You can track every step that you're watching this year in the year 2021 to the last 30 years. I was in Mogadishu 3 times. I was there in 92 before Bill Clinton got elected. Even though the History Channel says we weren't, I promise you, I was there. I seen me there. I got the T-shirt. Actually, I got some little wooden figurines from the locals. I was there in 93, the Black Hawk Down. I was there in 95 when the clusterfuck that you're watching in Afghanistan on TV now, Bill Clinton made sure there were no news outlets to film what happened in Mogadishu in 95. Everybody's talking about Mogadishu like the Black Hawk Down movie was what happened there. That's not what happened in Mogadishu. A politician didn't want black people killed on TV and surrendered to what became the Taliban. It's reinvestment. Remember, we caught Osama bin Laden in 1995. The Pakistani said we don't want him and let him go. Guys, 3 decades of this same shit from these same groups. It has to do with our crypto. All right. This is why you've got to buy some crypto at least a little. You don't have to throw your entire world, but you've got to put some investment in there. You don't know who's going to win this political fight. There are big players in the world who are looking to destroy the U.S. dollar. And your federal government is saying your rights don't matter. We don't care what the Supreme Court says. There's a new one, right? Let the courts decide. Well, the courts decided, and they said, to the hell with it. All right. So let's look at what I'm doing here. I am mining the short. All right. So crypto's going, Bitcoin's going down. Altcoins follow the down. BitBoy over there with 1 million some subscribers out there telling everybody, don't short, because then you have, you make a little bit of money, but you get, you have something that's worth less. You have it. He said it, but he doesn't understand it. So I'm going to throw a little slap across somebody who thinks he's conservative, but doesn't understand ownership. A coin is worth a coin is worth a coin is worth a coin. What do I mean by that? All right. If Cardano is the future standard of altcoining, and you don't know that, it's the flavor of the moment for the most part, from what I can do with the research. There's bigger dreamers around Cardano, but you can't mine Cardano, can you? Well, I'm mining Cardano. See it right there. 50% of everything I mine on SH256, whatever I'm mining, pro hashing turns around, gives me direct credit when I mine it, and then converts it to the current value of what I want paid in. All right. So I'm getting paid in Cardano and Ravencoin. Now you see on the left here, you know what? I'm going to blow this up for you a little bit. Sorry. On the left here, these were proportions. I was taking a little Ethereum out. This was I was taking 50% in Ethereum, but it's taken 3 days to get paid in Ethereum, and I want paid daily because the fluctuations are in dailies. Okay, day by day by day, the ups and the downs. I'm about to show you I got a separate, I took a second exchange account out so that I could separate this for video purposes. All right, this is not a method I'm showing you. It just makes it easier to chase what I'm doing. Unminable coins and coins I can't mine because I don't have miners like helium miners. I don't have a helium miner. Can't get one. I am going to try to acquire all the boards to build one myself while I'm on the waiting list. All right. I believe in the helium network for now. Okay. I don't believe in the guys running it and owning it. Don't get me wrong. I think the idea of the helium network is bigger than the people who own the helium network. All right. It really has the potential to do what should have been happening all along, and that's the cost of technology should have been going down, not up. And every time we've elected a Democrat in this country, electronics has skyrocketed every other month. We're getting exponential increases in buying tech. The tech industry makes massive cost inflations. They outrun the McDonald's hamburger. And if you haven't heard about me talk about them on this channel or my other channel, I kid you not, running my retail stores, if the cost of a Big Mac goes up 200%, I immediately raise my labor charge because I don't have a multi-million-dollar corporation to do research on future inflation. McDonald's does. And McDonald's ain't raising the price of a Happy Meal or a Big Mac just on a whim. Their market is the poorest SOB that's got to eat. That's their market. When they know inflation's coming, they are typically 90 days ahead of it. It's a great indicator. Not one on any chart. Show me the McDonald's chart. There should be a McDonald's menu to inflation chart put out there by anybody who's investing. I probably should create one. Okay, so Cardano and Ravencoin. Why am I picking on Ravencoin? Ravencoin's hard to mine. I got some GPUs, and I can be doing it if I want to, but I get just as much Ravencoin if I mine Ethereum. I got 3 cards mining Ethereum. Okay, and it's buying the Raven coin. It's not beating up my cards. And at the end of the day, I make more money per hour on Ethereum than I do Raven coin, and Pro Hashing's converting that at no charge to me. I'm getting more Raven coin per day than if I mined it directly myself. Okay, so I'm going to go to, let me go to the dashboard. I haven't shown these in a while. And you see, I'm getting my payouts. There's my Cardano, there's my Ethereum. Does it show me what I paid out yesterday? I've got to mine a little Bitcoin and get that Bitcoin to pay out. I need to bind 13. I need to dedicate a day to Bitcoin to get the Bitcoin to pay out because it's about a $30 minimum. 0.0005 is their Bitcoin minimums on almost everybody's. That was inserted due to dusting attacks. No one's going to throw $30 at you just to find out what your wallet address is. That type of attack is kind of no bueno anymore anyway. From what I can tell, I don't think you could validly throw one of those attacks out there like you used to be able to do back in the day. It's an over precaution, but it's become the method, and it's got nothing to do with reality of today. So I've got a video on dusting, where I got locked out of trading because of dusting. And I shouldn't be being locked out. So as you see up here, threshold met. I'm going to get some more Raven coin today. I'm going to get 36 more Raven. You need to be, in order to prevent dusting on Raven coin, about 80 Raven for the initial trade and 160 Raven for the safety orders. Okay. So every day, every 48 hours, well, actually, I'm about half a day through. Oh, the clock doesn't reflect it. But I'm about a half a day through. I will be close to 65 Raven. Well, what was yesterday's? Well, yesterday wasn't a full day. Yeah, see, I'm already passing yesterday's. Yesterday was 32 Raven, but I also took $30 in Ethereum yesterday. 0.01 Ethereum. So, my miners right now are making somewhere around $18 to $20 a day. Doesn't matter what I get paid out in. Okay. So I'm getting paid out in Raven coin. I will make my Cardano payout today. All right. And what I'm doing now is I am going over to and I gotta open. You know what? I'm showing you that, but let's do this a different way. Different way. Ink. Nope. You know what I forgot to do? Click to return to Dex. All right, there's that. Dex does not play nice with my software because it's newer technology. Dex is plugging your phone into the PC and making your phone its own separate PC. Dex is kind of nice for doing filming. It's probably the best thing ever for filming, especially when we're talking about apps. And now that we're in crypto, the website and the apps act different because of AMP, where we tell the website, hey, you got a mobile device, and we show it something different than what we show it if you show it a computer. So because of AMP, two different people are writing what the website looks like, and usually one of them is not as friendly. And I'm over here talking away while I'm looking for this mode right here. That's not what I want. There's what I want. All right. Move my big fat head again. Oop, no, I'm wrong. Okay. Now, I got long bots, right? Let me go over here to bots. I think I almost got the navigation. The navigation on this looks so different. Okay, so my DCA bots. You see, I've got an ADA short and a Raven short. Why do I got those two in short? I'm mining the crypto directly to Binance now. Even though Binance hasn't finished my KYC after 3 months. Okay? So I can't put money in Binance to operate a grid bot, but I can deposit crypto to Binance and operate my short bots. Okay. So let's go look at my short bots, because my long bots have stalled for almost 40 hours. Oh, let's go back to DCA bots. And you can see there, like Raven over there on my long bot, $62 that I've made in Raven on my long bots. That's since we started. This is the month of August. I will close. I mean, there's no way for me to reset these things, but this video is kind of the closeout of that project. You know, we are. I did take money out of this account. Let me see. That's Binance. I can go to assets. Okay, I'm playing around. Let me show the low volumes. My Cardano has got to have 4 ADA in order to short it. Okay, so tonight at midnight, I will have enough ADA for my first short trade. And it is plummeting right now. So I got it separated over in Binance. So right now, I'm playing with USDT, USD, and Raven on short, and HNT on long. Okay, when I probably should be shorting it, because since I bought it, it's done nothing to go down. Why am I'm playing with these 3 on short bots? Because I want to hold these cryptos, and while I'm shorting them, I'm holding them. All right. We understand what I'm saying there? In order to short them, because it's not a real short. I'm not borrowing money to sell my coins at a loss. I have the coins, and I'm telling somebody, if somebody wants to sell me their coins, let's say it's $10, and I say, okay, I want to buy coins at 9. The way that this works is I want to buy coins at 9. Okay. And someone finally agrees to sell me their coins at $9. My 10 coins is what is holding that order open. The minute I buy at 10% down, I sell my other ones at market, which is the same price. And then there's a 1 coin difference, and it all mythical numbers. So that's the 10% difference that I sold 10% more than what I bought, right? That goes into my profit, gets taken out of the next trade. And the bot cycle starts again. It's bought it back at the same price I bought it for. Now I'm telling somebody, hey, I got these coins that I paid $9 for. Somebody want to sell me theirs at 8? Okay, it's not really shorting. I'm just putting in a purchase order, a percentage below what I am holding as collateral in my coins. I mine this. It's just sitting in my wallet anyway. ADA sits in your wallet. It earns more ADA. H&T sits in your wallet. It earns more H&T. Raven coin sits in my wallet, and it's about to get split at the end of the year. So I want as much Raven coin sitting around as possible, because it's about to double in 3 months, and I don't want to wait till the last minute to have to buy it. The price is probably going to start skyrocketing up. But remember, if I'm holding it and I say, hey, I will buy somebody else's stuff at $8, but nobody takes that offer, I can cancel that deal. Bink! I've lost nothing. I still got my Raven coin. All I do is pay the small 50-cent fee versus making $10, $20. All right. I still get to keep my value until somebody agrees to sell me that stuff short. So coins that I want to hold long term, I'm shorting because them sitting in my wallet is earning me even more revenue. And I'm going to get into building a list of stakeable coins that we want to hold, stakeable coins that we can short. Take any opportunity of a down market to increase profits, but always maintain our coins. So we're mining to the short. So, and to address directly BitBoy's, things like, well, what you got's worth less money. No, it's not. When I bought it lower, I got a profit, and I still have that many of whatever, ADA, Raven. I still have that many. I haven't lost anything, boss. Is it worth less money if I hit the cash out button right this second? Sure is. But that was happening whether I stuck it in a wallet that didn't do this or not. There's no avoiding the coin going down. I have no control over that. That value, no matter where I store it, suffers. I'm just making money while it does because I am storing that coin. All right. So, man, I am plaguing hell with different stuff these days. You know what? I'm just going to steal this mouse. Now my other mouse works. All right. Because the wheel on it says. So, my long bots have made 0 in the last 40 hours. All right. When they start to go on the uptick again, they'll make $30, $40 a day. All right. And I'm going to make these short bots on the short days. I'm going to have enough money in those what I want there to counterbalance the down days. So I may be sad over here in my. Hold on, let me go back. Yeah. How do you? Oh, there we go. So I go to my Bittrex account, and we're going to go to the 7 days here because I was up. That's about 1,100. But you see, I took a sharp down to 100. I moved $100 over to Binance. All right, that's that $100. As I moved it from here where I earned it, remember, let's go to the 30-day. We started at the beginning of the month on this, and I had $460. All right. When I took the $3,000 out, I only had $460 left to start this project with. So we did this. I took 100 out, and then laterally, and now this loss over here, this day, that's the market being down. That's the value of my account being worth less. If I turned off the bot, I'd lose money. I am certain it's going to go back up. All right, so I'm not going to take a $20 loss per coin that I'm playing around with just to try and take advantage of a short. I'm going to ignore it. I'm going to use patience. There's profit in the patience. Okay, so close that out. And like I said, we just started. I've only got one of them trading on the short right now. The ADA is not trading because I don't have enough ADA in there yet. I don't want to move more USDT over into Binance just to start the ADA trading because the fee is going to cost me more than I'm going to make. I'd pay more than a 60-cent fee. And the point here was to demonstrate the principle, not the value, not how much I got in there. We're trading $10 here. I've made 60 cents on this $10. All right, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to pull open a calculator, and you need to be able to see. There's my calculator. All right, 0.6 divided by 10, right? All right, that's 6%. We're playing with $10. I made 6% during the down. All this is about multiplication now. If I'd been playing with $100, I'd instead of $10, I'd have made $6, right? So right now I got $1,000 on the upside. I want another $1,000 on the downside, so that when I'm going down and I can wait, because these are going to stall too. Remember, at some point when the market starts going up, these are going to stop. That's fine, but I'm not going to stop making money. I just want to make money on the down and money on the up without getting anything complicated like the grid bots. We're going to talk about grid bots. That's the whole point of this thing, to setting up grids. This is not grid botting, all right? This is long botting or short botting, all right? This is DCAs, all right? What we're doing here is I'm just making use of the DCAs in two different fashions so that I make money each day. Like I said, this is sad, but I dumped a bunch of money in equipment. I've done some, I already spent the budget at the first of the month. I got a first of the month budget. So we're waiting until September 1st. We will throw more money into this, and we will balance out our short botting. And then we will be making money on the down days as well as the up days. And hopefully the bots keep feeding themselves. They get bigger and bigger the more successful they are. So if we have long series of downs, the bot's going to feed the down bots. We have long series of ups, the up's going to feed the up bots. The minute the ups hit the ups and they hit the peak and everything starts going down, woo, we're winners. But these DCA bots on a short bot do exactly what they do on a long bot. They keep buying as the stock goes up. So you have to have a puddle of money to make the short worth it. Same thing with the long bots. So this is going to be one of these things where we don't know what 6 bots on one side, 6 bots on another are going to do. But I do know that on the short bots, I'm going to focus on stocks that I want to hold. Grid bots, I'm going to focus on stocks that I want to hold. Coins, tokens, whatever you want to call them. This is making 6% over the course of 24 hours is respectable. And we can, you know what? I want to show. Let's go here. Let's go to deals. All right, the fails, we'll open up the fails so we can see. Placing base order, insufficient funds. I don't have enough ADA in there to place the short. But look how many times it would have triggered because of ADA falling. If I'd have just had $10 worth of ADA in there, 6 cents, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, $2. All right, $1.60. We bid $2 for the combination of them. All I needed was $10 in ADA. That'll trigger tonight. Of course, it'll stop going down tonight just because that's the way long. But then I got a long bot that's going to make money on the ADA on the long side, right? But it doesn't have enough money to buy to where we're at, right? So you got to. Our goal here with this combination, using the mining to fund these things, is I want the two systems to have an overlap, right? And eventually, I want the two systems to not only have an overlap, but be funded from the same puddle. That becomes growth no matter what. That's funding them from the same puddle and using DCA bots, one short, one long. That is a grid bot. It's an infinite grid bot. If you can maintain the fall as far as it'll go, or you can maintain the rise as far as it'll go, because you got enough money behind it, you don't need a grid bot no more. You just let the DCA bots go up, down, left, right, go nuts. But it takes a big puddle of money. Estimates right now for 6 bots, I'd say about 30 grand to get 6 bots to be safely making really good money. We're talking, $75 to $80 a day. But 75, let's be more conservative, $50 a day. That's $1,500 a month from 30,000. Let's bring up our calculator again. 30,000. Oops, sorry. 1,500 divided by 30,000. 5%. We're making better than that now on 1/2 a bot, right? The on the long bot side, I'm closer to 50%, not 5%. So like I said, being very conservative with my estimates, basically being about 10% of what I've witnessed. So I'm throwing 90% out for the what ifs for YouTube and just showing you the 10% that I just want to have as safety and sanity, because this is there's volatility in the market right now, and there's ways to take advantage of it, and that's what I'm doing. But you need to really keep your head in the game here long term, because once it becomes a standard for everybody, which is the goal of cryptocurrency, to become the standard, then we're going to get the secret societies of the world who've been manipulating things in markets and everything else. We're going to be looking at a new ball field. This is not going to last forever. This is not a system that, hey, set it, forget it. Call up your great-grandkids while you're on the ventilator 90 years from now and ask them how many billions they got. Not going to work that way, all right? I do not want to call this passive income, because there's nothing passive about this. This is smartly, aggressively taking advantage of what's in front of our face. So I appreciate it. Thank you.